Hello! As we all know, ferrets get bored super easily, and I wanted to do a quick video about 5 things that we do to prevent boredom in my own ferret. And you could try it at home and let me know if your ferret like it or not, and if you already do it, let us know as well. Let's get started. The first thing we do to prevent boredom in the ferrets is switch up the toys once in a while. Are you okay? Switch up the toys once in a while. So every week, 2 weeks, we switch up the toys that are in the playroom. 1 week it could be tunnels, the other week it could be big boxes, the other week it is just playmat that we have that the ferret loves a lot. They can sleep in, and we could do a video about all the toys that we have. If that's interesting to you, let us know. The second thing we do to prevent boredom is go on walks or adventures. So I have a backpack that is mesh that I can put the ferrets in, and then we can go around in the park. We are lucky enough, sorry about that, there's cars outside. We are lucky enough that we live close to a park, so we can go play and walk around, and most of the ferret enjoy being outside. The only ferret that doesn't really go out of the bag is Myrthe, because she's not a fan of getting her paws wet and all, but she loves to be outside, so I put her in the backpack and the other beans going on a walk. I never go on a walk with more than 2 ferrets to make sure I am able to supervise them nicely. More than that, it just gets complicated, but since I don't live super far, just do the back and forth with the ferret. When we bring the ferret outside, we make sure that they are vaccinated and they have dewormer and the other thing in English I don't remember, but for the not the, how do you say it, ticks and stuff, yeah, that to make sure that they are protected and they don't get anything outside. The third thing that we do is let the bean explore the rooms in the home, supervised that they don't normally have access. We have 2 playrooms where they play most of the time, and then the living room that they have access supervised once in a while, which help them explore and stimulate their little brain when they get to look around in a room that they don't go often. So that's another way that we prevent boredom. The fourth thing that we do to prevent boredom in the beans is have a lot of treat puzzles and snuffle mats. They like to eat treats in it, and it helps stimulate the brain and keep them active, and also spend a little bit of energy. For example, for the most excited noodles, like Ophelia, not right now, but normally she's pretty excited, and Kyo, one of our foster, they have a little bit more energy than the other ones. They get a treat in the, like a few treats in a puzzle or snuffle mat, and it helps them bring their energy down, and as well is a good way to keep their little brain active even when they are older. And then there's different levels. I know Kyo is on level 3 right now because he is so smart. He get them wide array, but compared to, for example, Bloom, which is she is only on level 1s because they're really hard and she gets frustrated. So I still help her a little bit, but normally they do the job well if they have a little bit more energy, and at the same time it's so cool to see them use their brain and trying to find a way. We use our favorite one are the Nina Utterson puzzle. I can show you here the one we use. I don't have them with me because they are in the living room, but if I move, this little lady is gonna refuse to stay still with me. a little bit more, so I'm gonna show them on the screen. And we also have a few snuffle mats, which is Billy's favorite thing to use. And the fifth thing, so the last thing that we do for the little brains here, it is dig boxes. Normally we have a macaroni dig box with the little Easter egg from like the dollar store in, and sometimes we switch out the toys in it. And we used to have dirt, which is just black dirt bin, which they like to dig in. It's quite messy, and little miss here pooped in it, so I had to throw it away, but we are in the process of making a new one. They like a lot the dig bugs. We like to use tunnels as well to connect to it. It's one of their favorite thing, I would say, to be stimulated. And basically that's the 5 things that we do to keep our ferret not bored. They get bored really easily, so it's nice to switch up their thing once in a while. We don't do them all together because it could be a little bit overwhelming. We try to do one every few days, depending how busy the ferret is. For the treat puzzle, we have quite a few, so we like to switch them out so they don't get super bored because they are too easy. For example, Keo, he's really good. And adventures, I try to bring them every season except the super cold outside winter, because I live in Canada and it can get very cold or very hot in the summer, so I try to stay inside when it's too extreme of a temperature. But my ferret, the most they are comfortable going outside is about -5, but it's only because I've trained them colder and colder every season. So I bring them out in the spring, and then summer, and then the fall, and then beginning of winter, just to make sure they are quite used to it. Don't bring your ferret if it's straight up cold. They will not like it most of the time. And that is it for today. If you have any tip that you do so your ferret don't get bored, if you try our tricks and they love it or they don't, let us know in the comment. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, let us know as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.